something nice for summer, very, holiday-ish. I think I need a holiday. That's why I'm talking about holidays and summer and beach. Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Silem. If you're new here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Do it now, do it now. Hit the subscribe button so you're notified whenever I post a new video. I post new videos every Saturday and I make no-sew projects like this one. So if you want to see more of me and more of my no-sew projects, then do well to subscribe. It supports me and encourages me to make more videos like this. Okay? Thank you. Today we're going to be doing another no-sew project. If you haven't seen my previous no-sew project, what are you waiting for? Click the link up here. You don't have to click it now. Wait, watch this video to the end and then click it. Okay, today we're going to be making a cold shoulder top. It's no-sew obviously, so you don't need anything but your fabric, chalk, measuring tape and your scissors for this DIY. The fabric I'm using is called a lycra fabric. This fabric is absolutely beautiful. I don't know how I got my hands on it, but I saw it and I just fell in love with it. It's so beautiful, so colorful, very summery, it's something nice for summer, very, holiday-ish. I think I need a holiday. That's why I'm talking about holidays and summer and beach. But this is the fabric I'm using. I'm going to try, I bought this in a store, but I'm going to see if I can find it on Amazon, and if I do find something like this or something similar, I'll link it in the description box down below, just so that you can buy it. Okay, so definitely check the description box. If I did find something similar, I'll definitely link it down below. Now this fabric is not a solid fabric. You guys know that I love solid fabrics, but not today. I'm not using a solid fabric today. However, it's still a self-finished fabric. There's a clear distinction between the right side and the wrong side. So the wrong side is clearly different from the right side. So it's not a solid fabric, but it is a self-finished fabric. So I've already cut this and it doesn't fray. Okay? So yeah, when you're looking out for fabrics for no-sew projects like this, try to look out for solid fabrics that is also self-finished. But if you don't find a solid fabric, you can use a fabric that is not solid, but a self-finished fabric is non-negotiable. You have to use a self-finished fabric so you don't have hairs and stuff flying around everywhere. That's not very pretty. This top can be styled in 3 different ways, so that is exciting. So you want to stay tuned for this. And also I made a skirt with this fabric as well, and at the end of the video I'm going to show you guys the skirt I made with it, and I'm also going to make a video on how to make that skirt, so definitely stay tuned for that. So you have to watch to the very end to see the skirt, so it's a surprise. I'm going to upload the skirt video next Saturday, so you have to come back to my channel next week Saturday to see how I made that skirt. If you want to see how I made this cold shoulder top that can be styled in 3 different ways, please keep watching.
So this is the fabric I'm using for today's DIY. So I simply folded the fabric because I want to use the left side for a skirt and then use the right side that's folded for this particular DIY, which is the cold shoulder top. So that's why I'm cutting the fabric at this point. It's simply because I want to use one side for a skirt. So if you want to see how I make that skirt, definitely come back to my channel next week Saturday and you will see how I made a no-sew bodycon skirt with that particular fabric. So I'm just setting that aside, and then since I folded the fabric once already, I'm folding it again. Now this is what the fabric looks like folded. Now I'm just marking 18.5 inches, which is going to serve as the length of my cold shoulder top. You could make yours longer or shorter if you want, but I want mine to be cropped, so I decided to make it 18.5 inches for the length. So I'm just marking that along the fabric, keeping the 0 mark static at the top right edge. Now I'm just cutting along that curved line, try to use a sharp scissors and try to make your cutting as neat as possible, because since there'll be no hemming, it has to be neat. But since this is a lycra fabric and it's self-finished, it doesn't fray, so that is a good thing. However, you don't want your cutting, you don't want the bottom of your top, or you don't want your top to be uneven. You know what I'm saying? I'm now stammering, but you get what I mean. You get what I mean. You girls are smart. You get what I mean. So this is the measurements I'm going to be using for this project. You can pause and then really look at the measurements, but from the top right edge downwards, I'm marking 3.5 inches. From that same point towards the left, I marked 3.5 inches, and then I'm just tracing a curve there, which will serve as my neck measurement. Now from the 3 inches mark, I'm marking 1.5 inches downwards, and from the 1.5 inches mark, I'm marking 4 inches downwards. I hope that makes sense. It's just so that I can get the armhole. Now the width of my armhole is 3 inches, which I just marked now, and I'm just tracing that curved line. So from what I just marked now, you can see that the length of my armhole is 4 inches and the width is 3 inches. Now if your measurement or if your arm circumference is larger than or more than mine, my arm circumference is 12 inches, but if yours is more than mine, you can increase the length and the width of your armhole. But for mine, I decided to use 4 inches for the length and 3 inches for the width. And once I cut that out, you can see the neck and the armhole. Now I'm just opening up the fold so you can see what I have, and this is what the top looks like. You can clearly see the neck and the armholes, and then when I open it fully, you can see that it's a full circle with 3 holes in the center, where the 2 holes by the side are the armholes and the hole in the middle is where your neck would go through. And that is it for this cold shoulder top. It's quite easy to make, but it can be styled in 3 ways, so that is interesting. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, leave a comment, and share this video with your friends as well. Love you all.